Yeah, hi Vivek. Tell me what's your doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any doubt in Math 2 theory? Do you have any doubt?
Uh, in
You're not audible. Hello? You're not audible. Okay, hi everyone. I'll be taking the DA sessions, Math 2 DA sessions, and basically this is a doubt clearing session. So first of all, you all can tell me what is your expectation from this session? So basically, I'm here to solve the doubt if you have any in Math 2 theory. So if any one of you all have any doubt, you can go ahead or you can raise your hand. Yeah, hello everyone. As I said, I will be taking the TA sessions. So this is the first Math 2 TA session, and basically it's a doubt solving session. So if any one of you all have any doubts, you can tell me, and I'll go ahead with it. And you all can also tell me like what are your expectations from the sessions, and I'll inform sir, and then maybe the pattern may change later. However, today I'll be taking the doubts. If any one of you all have any doubts, you can raise your hands or can go ahead one by one. Yes, Satya, go ahead.
Ma'am, I would request you to take the PYQ in these sessions. That is my expectation.
PYQs. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll inform sir about it. Okay, because as per the instructions, I'm supposed to take doubt related questions today. So today, if you all have any doubts, you can tell me. Okay. So all of you all have finished solving the graded questions. Because when is your graded deadline? Tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, guys, please tell me any doubt you all have, any concept or anything.
Ma'am, go with your side, ma'am.
So none of you all have any doubts, it seems. Oh, yeah, some of you all have not gone through. Okay, not gone through the lectures. So tomorrow is the deadline, right?
Tomorrow is the week one deadline, but after day after that is week two deadline.
Week two. Okay,
And
okay.
we just had a session this morning.
Uh,
So
oh, Mat to session you all
yeah.
had today
Metro
morning.
session this morning. It's so
Week two you all had.
yeah. Week two was discussed.
Okay, okay. Okay, so last session was okay. So last session was all about what should I say? It was about week one or week two?
It was about week two practice assignment questions.
Practice assignment. Okay.
And today sir discussed the concepts. Actually, he discussed the question first, then today the concepts.
Okay. See, actually, like I've been instructed to for the doubt related queries only. So even I'm not so well prepared. I can. So hoisting you all have done. In have you all studied about hoisting? Anyone? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am,
Sure.
Uh,
hoisting, right?
yeah, yeah. Tell.
Uh, right. We have to declare all the variable top of the script, ma'am.
Yes.
That thing, hoisting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
All
correct.
the yes, sir, ma'am. All the necessary variables, constants we declare top first thing. First,
That's correct.
I
Hoisting is.
think, ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am,
the,
hosting
the
means
concept is
where we
related
can
to use
access.
before.
Yeah, one by one. Satya and then Premdeep, you can go ahead. Okay. Yeah, Satya, tell me what you were saying.
So the concept is related to use before declaration. That is, the concept is hoisting, and the rule is you can and cannot. For some declaration, you can use before declaration, and some of like
Yeah,
for
correct.
where you can use, but it will be undefined, and let and const you cannot use before declaration. The whole concept is referred as hoisting.
Correct. Yeah. Premdeep, you can go ahead.
Hosting means when a variable or a function can be accessed before declaration. Technically, where, let, const all are hosted, but only where is accessible. Rest go to temporal zone.
Correct. That's correct. So I'll just give a demo of that. Just one moment.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
What is this session regarding? Are we going to solve any programming assignments or solve problems?
No, the session is regarding solving doubts. If any one of you all have any doubts, you can tell me. So today's session is about doubt clearing only. but like so many people joined if nobody is like saying anything. I'm just asking questions, and so I asked about hoisting, and I'll just give a briefing about the hoisting. Just one moment. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
just one moment. Okay. Okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, just one moment.
Ma'am, if you allow week two questions, then I have some doubts. Uh, you discuss this Hoskin, then if you allow, I'll ask.
One moment. Okay.
Where is the ma'am? Hello.
Guys, I'll just join back. Just give me one moment. Okay, I'll just
Oh,
join back. Okay, the screen is visible, right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, see, hoisting is the variable declaration reach the top of the scope. When we declare a variable with the keyword where, okay, and we try to
Ma'am, you just started it.
yes, I just started. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Since all of you are here, I'll tell one more time. This session is about doubt, okay, doubt clearing session. Okay, so I asked everybody, nobody was saying anything. So I was like, I said, okay, I'll go ahead with the hoisting concept.
Okay. Okay.
If you have
Okay.
any doubt, you can tell me. I'll just finish this off and then you can tell me your doubt.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am. Let her differentiate asynchronous and synchronous and give the examples, ma'am.
One
I did
moment.
not. Yes, sir. I'm very confused between them regularly.
Okay. So, as I said, when we declare a variable with the keyword where, actually we cannot access it before its declaration, and it will give undefined. And with suppose with the let, we will again declaration will reach the top. However, it will not be initialized, and we will get error. We'll get sorry. So we are getting reference error when we use let keyword. And if we use const also, we will get the same error. We will get reference error because they reach the temporal dead zone. They're not initialized. But so in hoisting with the where keyword, we will get undefined. And let and const, they go to temporal, that reach temporal dead zone, and we get reference error. However, with functions, if we are like for functions undergo hoisting, that is function before they are defined, like before we reach here, we can call it and it will not give, sorry, it will not give error here. Okay, so it will run. We can call it before we are like before the definition comes in the compilation. Okay, so that was about hoisting only. And yes, any one of you, like which who has a doubt regarding what you are talking about? Who wants to go first? Yeah, Satya. What's your doubt?
Ma'am, I have doubt in call bind and apply. It's in week 2. If
Call
you take
bind and apply.
call bind and apply.
Week two. Okay. Any specific question? Is it a practice or any specific question you have?
No, ma'am, the concept itself is confusing to me.
There was a question, right? One moment, let me check. Anyone remember those call bind question was from which? Like, is it from practice assignment? Okay, I'll check and I'll tell you. Wait one moment.
Practice assignment question 9, week 2.
Practice assignment question 9, week 2. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, everything is in there in that question number 9.
Okay, I'll give me one moment. Okay, I need to access that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, one moment. Okay, have any one of you tried the code in editor? Like, like any one of you all can paste it in the message box. Okay, I'll do it myself. No worries.
It will take the same time. Let me do it. This.
Sorry.
It'll take the same time. Let me do it. In that way, I'll be. Let me type this. Then I'll paste it in the chat.
Oh yeah, you can try. In the meantime, I'm trying mine here also. Okay, this takes time to type. Actually, it was image. Yes, Shikanji, you have any other question?
Yeah, actually, I am facing the issue in the Replit.
Mm-hmm.
How to run this Replit for this collections.js? The sir in the lecture, what he was.
Replit, even I actually Replit, even I'm having problem. This is my personal one. The IITM one, it's not working at all. That's why it took so much time. So what you can do is you can run the VS Code. You have VS Code set up in your computer, no?
Yeah, I have.
So you can run those things in the VS Code only.
Okay, in the VS Code, Replit.
Okay, I'll show you one moment. I'll show you how to do that.
Yeah. I want to practice all the collections and interactions and everything. Whatever has been done in the Replit, it should be done in the VS Code, no?
Yes, you can do it in the VS Code. Wait, I'll share the screen and I'll show you.
So what? Yeah, please. Some configuration is required in the VS Code, or directly it will run, just like you were doing here practice, na? Index.html or index.js. But the only JS
or-
file will
yeah.
work.
Yeah, you can do on some online editor also. You can do. You can we have this. Sometimes this one.
No, I want to do in the either Replit or VS Code, because every time you cannot change. Now we are beginners. We have to copy whatever is being done in the
Yes,
lecture.
correct. Yeah.
After that, we can do anything. But in the beginning, we have to follow whatever has been mentioned in the lecture.
That's right.
In the Replit also, I'm not able to do that. Maybe I'm missing something because
Yeah, I'll show you this part how to do it on
Yeah,
on the VS
Yeah.
Code. Okay.
yeah, please.
Hello, ma'am. I pasted the code in chat.
Oh, okay. One moment. Okay, I'll just show him how to work on the VS Code. So
Okay.
you open VS Code. Okay.
Please enlarge, ma'am. Font size. It is very
Okay.
thin.
Font size. Font size is not required right now.
Okay.
Font size is not required. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you need to go here and open any folder. Okay, and in that folder you have to go to any folder and create any folder of your choice. Okay,
That's I know.
that here you can see new file. Can you see new file? Okay.
I know that.
New file, open one HTML file and one app.js file. Okay.
Both files are required to open.
That's right. That's what I do actually. So index.file, you go and you just what you do is shift enter. Shift enter, you'll get
Shift enter.
Yeah, shift enter, you'll get this code. Okay.
Okay.
And then you need to write the script tag app.js. Script src. I'll just paste it. Don't worry. I'll paste it in the chat box.
Okay. In the body tag.
Anywhere in the head also you can do, but yeah, I did in the body, so you can do here or you can do in the head anywhere else also. Then you go to app.js. Okay. And do so many codes I have practiced here. You can go ahead. I was doing here. Let be here. I was say that reference error. That thing hoisting I was practicing. So you can go ahead with this. Okay.
Okay. Only this one is required to just write a script, right?
Yes. Not much. Just that much. Okay. So
okay. Let me try. If I face any trouble, I will.
Yes. You can go ahead. Yeah. Who had pasted that?
हाँ हाँ क्या मैं खा लिया
Okay, guys, we have Aditya sir, and he'll be explaining you all that question. Okay.
Hi everyone, good to meet you again. Okay, so what was the question about? The call, bind and apply, right, Sanjukta?
Yes, sir. Call, bind, apply.
Okay, so I'll just share my screen and just a minute. Okay, all right. So first of all, there was some issue about how do we run this code. I'll explain that as well. So the very simple thing would be everyone has a browser, right? So that is our thing that is running our JavaScript code. So basically, what you do is create a new file here. Okay, maybe a text document would be fine. So that will be your index.html. This is not exactly an HTML right now. So what happens when you directly create it? It creates a text file itself. So I'll create this in VS Code. I hope everyone has VS Code. All right. So let me open this in VS Code. You can see my screen, right?
yes yes
Okay, so what is the index.html? You can name it anything. Yeah. So this index.html is our HTML page that the browser will be running. Okay. So, and this HTML page can contain a JavaScript file or can reference a JavaScript file that will run our JavaScript code. All right. So a shortcut for having a template code would be exclamation mark and enter. So this will create a boilerplate code, basically a little framework where we can add our script. So this is our page, and inside a body, I'll add a script tag. So this script tag will reference a different JavaScript file. For that, we can have a source attribute, SRC. In this source attribute, I can name the file that I'm keeping all my JavaScript. So I'll have app.js here. So whatever is the name here, I have to create the same file. All right, same file name. So that will be the app.js. Okay, so now you see I have an index.html and app.js. This index.html is importing this, not importing exactly, it's running this app.js. So now all my JavaScript code can run in this index.html. And how do I run this? I'll go to the same folder where I created this. Okay, so this is my index. And the simplest way would be double clicking it. So that will open it up. Console.logs. I'll have to go into developer console, so that you can do using Control Shift I, or you can go into the tools here somewhere.
Pardon.
More tools and then
What did you
developer
tell?
tools. There's a shortcut for opening the developer tools, that is Control plus Shift plus I. Okay, Control Shift I, or you can go here to more tools and open developer console. Okay, so once I've opened this, you can see it might look a little different for you.
Control Shift
It
and a
typically
small I.
opens at the bottom or the right side. I have set, yeah, Control Shift and I. Okay, you opened it up. So now this document is the thing that we are
So
seeing.
what it opened and what
whatever you are
did it open? This control
developer tools.
developer
Tools.
Which one is
Control
the
Shift I.
developer tool?
Yeah.
This is the developer tool,
This
right?
whole thing is called the developer tools on the right side, what you can see here.
Okay, when we type inspect on the browser, that is the same window. When you
This is not the
type
same
right
window.
click and
If you
inspect,
have the inspect, you can click over more tabs. Yeah, more tabs, and then you can have inspect is typically the elements tab. This tab. Are you getting this kind of tab here?
oh, yeah, element.
Okay, so just click on the. There are more tabs there. Just click on the console tab. That is where our output will be visible.
Okay.
All right.
Control yeah. And how can we open by the mouse clicking without this Control Shift I?
By what?
Suppose we don't
Same
keep without
process.
keyboard.
Without keyboard, you can have it. You can go into the three dots on the right side here.
Yeah.
And then go into more tools.
Okay.
This is specifically
Developer
for
tools.
Chrome. It'll be a little different
Okay.
for Firefox, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shortcut works. Okay.
Developer
Go
tools.
here,
Okay.
developer
Got
tools.
it. Oh, got it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is my console where are the console.logs will be visible. And this is the file that we are be manipulating. I'm just shifting it to the right so that both are visible. All right.
Yeah.
So now when I go to app.js, I'll try it out if this is connected properly or not. I'll print control.log and then hello from JS. Okay. So once I save it, it does not automatically refresh it. I'll have to manually refresh it. To manually refresh it, I just click in this tab, this developer tools, and hit Control and R. So that will refresh it. So now you can see hello from JS. That is the output from our app.js file. All right.
Control plus capital R.
Just R. You have to press Control and R together.
Okay. In the developer tool window.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this is if you don't, it does not automatically refresh it. If you want to automatically refresh it, there is an extension called Live Server that you can install in VS Code. That I think you can explore it on your own time. So in your extensions tab, you can search for Live Server and install it. Okay, but right now this works for us.
Okay.
Okay, I hope this works. All right, so now we have, what do you say, the call, bind, and apply. Okay. So call, bind, and apply are methods of functions. So we have a function here. Okay, add, suppose, simple function. We'll add, what should we add? I'll console.log this dot x plus this dot y. Okay, did you attend today morning session?
Yeah.
Anyone? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
what?
sir, I did.
Okay. So what is this? If I call it like this, add.
This
What
will
is
be a
this?
window.
This will be window. Everyone's clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this will be window. But what I can do is change this using call, bind, or apply. All three can change the context. And how do I do that? I use, first let's go over call. Okay, so what is the syntax here? Add dot call. All right. So this is the syntax for using call. So add is the function name and without parentheses. There's no parenthesis in the syntax. If I write parentheses, it will automatically call it. It will automatically invoke it. So I don't use parentheses here. So the function name dot call, and then you write what is the context. So to change the context, I need an object. I can create an object here. So I can have x that is 10, y that is 20. All right. I created an object and I pass that object as the first parameter. So for this add function, it will call this add function with the context of this object. So that means this will be, when I execute this, it will be the object. Now object.x and then object.y. Okay. So for this case, what will be the output?
So this will behave as if the function was declared in the object, that object thing.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay. For line number 7, what will be the output?
30.
Line number 7.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
No.
So this will give me,
Undefined.
what should this give me?
Undefined.
And undefined plus
That
undefined.
is not a number.
Undefined.
Okay, it's not showing anything. Okay, refresh. Okay, not a number, correct. And for this calling, we change the object. We change the context to this object. Okay, so you basically change the this inside a function using call, binder, apply. And let's see what is the difference between. So same syntax with call and apply. Okay, this is the exact same syntax. Both work. So let me refresh it. Yeah, so 30 you can see. But there's a little difference between these two. So this is
What
where
means
this add
context?
function.
Context means
This.
context. What is the meaning of the context exactly?
Context means where it is running. So just think of it as what is this? It just changed the this value inside the function.
Is
this
the
value.
parameter and context and the parameters are the same?
No, they are different. All right.
Here.
Context is
this-
this for the function.
Okay.
This keyword. All right.
No,
Is it clear?
in definition,
Yes,
what
sir, all is clear.
can we say? What this here it is this. Okay. The context
In
how
definition,
can we
it
define?
is. Yeah, in definition, context is the object that is running the function.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so this is it. But what happens since this add function is not taking any parameters? What happens if it takes a parameter? Suppose it takes x, y is in p and q. 2 parameters it's taking. P and q. How do we pass the parameters and call and apply? Any answers? We need to pass
By
the parameter,
binding.
right? Okay, not by binding. You can directly pass the parameters and call and apply. So suppose I want x, this dot x, this dot y plus p plus q. This is the final output that I want. So I want the value of p and q as well. So the only difference between call and apply is call takes comma separated values as parameters. Okay, so you can have the value of p. Suppose I put in 2 and 4. So this 2 will be the p for add function. This 4 will be the q for add function. Is this clear? First parameter is the context. Second, third, and so on, whatever is how many parameters. These are the arguments, these particular values.
Yes, sir. Clear.
The first parameter will call the function. First parameter.
No, calling is happening with the full function itself. This is defining the this for the function.
Okay. And the function it will be the first add is the function, right?
Yes, we are writing add.call, right? Add.call.
Yeah, add. This obj is the context for calling the function add, right? With the parameters 2 and 4.
2 and 4, exactly. Correct.
Right now, we can. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So same thing for apply, but apply takes an array. Instead of comma separated parameters or arguments, it takes an array of arguments. So you can have 3 and 4 here. Okay. That is the only difference between call and apply. Nothing else is different. This takes other values, arguments as comma separated values. This apply takes it as an array. All right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Okay, so let me have it the same value so that it should give the same answer. Refreshing it. Okay, you can see 36 and 36 giving the same exact value. Understood call and apply?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One thing to note here is when I use this call function, it immediately calls the value. Calls the function, sorry. Immediately calls the function. Executes the function. Okay, invokes the function. But with the case of bind, what it does, it returns another function. So when I add bind here, so again, same object is the, so whatever is the context, you can add it in the first parameter. And you can add any more parameters depending on the parameters the function takes. So I'm again given 2. Okay, so it returns a value. It does not call the function. What I mean by it returns a value, it is I can store this return value in a function. So let binded func equal to add.bind. So what is add binded func now? Binded func is a new function. Yeah, go ahead.
So it's a variable that will hold the new memory location of the new added, binded function.
Yes. This holds. This is basically a function that holds the context, holds the function with the context and whatever parameters we give binded together. That means this binded func has the object as this and 2 as p.
So instead of 2 and 4, we could have used a and b. As a variable.
But we have not defined a and b anywhere.
Yeah, if we can, if there
sure.
is a and b. Okay.
Yes, you can do that. Okay, so what? If I want to execute this binded function, I just write binded function and parentheses.
Here in place of p and q, we can use 2 and 4 also, no? Here in the bind, add.bind.
Add.bind.
One, two.
Yeah,
two.
I only gave 1. You saw? I only gave 1.
Suppose we use 3.
But
3, 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Then what will happen?
Instead of object, I give 2.
No. Object, comma 2, comma 4, comma 5.
4, 5.
5. What will happen?
Okay. So 2 and 4 will be binded to p and q, and 5 will remain like doesn't matter.
Okay. It will work.
Yeah, it will work.
Okay.
So when I refresh it, you can see 36 again.
Okay. And call and apply earlier line number 14 and 15. It cannot be assigned to any variable.
No, they immediately invoke the function.
Okay, it cannot be. Suppose maybe x is equal to or d
you
is
can
equal
do that.
to
You can do that, but yeah, you can have y equal to x. Okay, but the value of y does not make sense. So let me print it out. Console.log y.
Yeah. Please.
Okay.
Then it will print.
So refresh it. So this is undefined. It's not a function.
Okay. Why is undefined?
Because we don't require the value of the return. We just need to. We are using this just to call that function. We don't have any use of the return value. That's why it did not have.
But here line number 19 is, I think it is. Yeah.
Yes, that is the difference. So bind returns a function. Bind does not call the function immediately. call and apply both
Okay.
call the function immediately, invoke the function immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Binded
Okay.
func.
Thank you.
Okay. So apart from this, what I can do here is just bind one. I can bind this the object, or bind object and one parameter, and I can give the second parameter here as well while calling this function. Okay, while calling this function, I can give the second parameter. So this 4 will be mapped to q. Is it okay?
Only 4.
Yeah,
Only
so
bind.
we already gave object, that is the context, and 2 we gave, that is p. Now the only thing remaining is q that we provided while calling it.
And suppose we call it binded func in the bracket obj.5.3. Then it will work.
Where? Sorry, binded func.
Right. Binded func.
And then
obj, comma 5, 9.
Okay, any value. Okay, all right. So
It will work.
It will work, but depends. Okay, let's see what happens. This add bind dot this obj and 2 are already bound for this binding function, right? So that means this is defined and p is defined. So this obj will take the value, will go here.
Okay. First one will fill up this.
So this is the context. 2 goes here.
5, 9 and 5
9s are doesn't matter.
Left.
They don't
Okay,
matter.
okay.
Okay, so object, when I write here, so when I add object here, so this is basically adding obj in that last case, right? Am I clear? For when I call this will add, object will replace the value of q.
What the value will come? 30. 30 will be added. That.
No, what is obj?
Obj x plus y.
Is an object, right? So how can you add object to an integer?
Okay, it will with the syntax error it will be there.
No.
What will it?
Okay, it has added basically. I think it is giving something. Okay, all right. So that was a little quirk in JavaScript that happens. So this is added, y is added, p is added, and we are getting object. So when I try to add this,
one is a small o, another is capital.
Yes, it is actually adding it something like this. How do I? So basically, we should not do this. I don't know exactly how it comes.
Forget it.
You should not add. Yeah, you should not add objects.
No, then forget it. Don't make an experiment. It's better to understand it. Okay.
Yeah. So this is clear, right?
Yeah. Here, bind is the only which defines the function.
Returns. Right? Yeah, bind returns a function. Okay, Sanjukta, I think you can take over from here.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, ma'am. Demonstrate the basic code example of the asynchronous and synchronous.
One moment. Basic of synchronous, asynchronous. Okay, I'll just finish it off with that. So the first question was like, what was the output of the program? So here we are taking 2 as x. Okay, the second parameter, like the 3,2, there we are taking it as 3 as y, and 2 as
screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible now.
Screen not visible. Okay, you all have the questions, right? So just some problems not see like This okay, I'll just
Please share the screen.
okay. So see the first one, you can see that, right? Here we are taking it as this as x, this as y, and this as n. So what we get is p dot bind object here, x to the power n. So x to the power n is, this is n, right? 2 to the power 2, 4, 4 plus 3, and object is this
From a starting, ma'am, once obj.
obj. So we have
Yeah.
obj here, the property, sorry, obj we have the property a is like 10, right? Yeah, see, I mean, obj we have, it's returning x to the power n plus y plus this dot a. So this refers to the current object, which is obj. Okay, so
Yeah.
this dot a means it's 10, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
we understood. So here x is 2, y is 3, here x, y, n. You can see, no? X is 2, y is 3, n is 2. We are returning, what we are returning?
But here 3 2 is in bracket, no?
Sorry.
And obj comma 2. The
Yeah,
context
this
is obj.
context is obj. We are taking this as the context. Okay, so this means this, we are referring to this object.
Yeah, this means obj.
Okay, obj, yeah, this means obj. This dot a means
And a is the property of obj.
obj. So this dot a is 10.
10. Okay, fine.
Okay, x to the power n means x to the power 2
How it is? X and y operation.
y, n. Okay, operation x, y, n. Here x is 2, y is 3, n is 2. Okay, but here
That operation, that is the parameter of
these
the
are the
operation.
yeah, these are the parameters of the operation.
But here it is bind, na?
See, p dot bind. Now p is now now a function, object dot operation.
Okay. P is not function.
Okay.
Operation function has been called by the object.
Yes. So
Operation function has been called by the object, na?
yeah, object dot operation, we are storing the value in p.
Okay.
Okay. So here, what is it? What operation is returning? It is returning x to the power n plus y plus this dot a. So x to the power x is 2, 2 to the power n, the x, y, n. 2 to the power 2 is 4. 4 plus y is 3. 4 plus so it's 7. 7 plus this dot a is 10. So the first is 17. Here p dot apply object, we have x is as 2, y as 2, n as 3. Now this operation is returning what? X to the power, so y is n is 3, x to the power n is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10, and this dot a is 10. So the second element is 20, and the third element is sorry, this one. See, here we have x, y, n directly, like x to the power
And here I'm not getting with obj comma 2 array push p dot find obj comma 2. Obj comma 2 is the parameter for the operation function, right? Because p is the function which is called by the object, right?
See, p, basically object dot operation we are storing in p. Now p we are considering as function.
Okay. That function is operation.
Yes.
Okay.
Obj dot operation is storing in p. So p is now considered as a function. Huh? Yes.
Okay.
Now.
Now we are binding
Mhm.
this context with the P, correct?
P dot
The
call. Okay. First.
No.
What?
No, in the bind.
Mm, yeah. Bind. Yes.
In the bind, because bind will return a function, right?
That's right.
Bind will return a function. The obj, comma 2. Okay. This is a parameter. We are binding to the operation.
Yeah. So
Right.
this 2 will be like x. Okay. This 2 will be, we will be taking it as x. This 3 will be taking it as y, and this 2 will be taking as n.
These are in the two brackets, no, ma'am. Previously, just we learned in the same bracket.
Yeah,
These
because
are
it's, yeah, that is the syntax. That's how we write.
Okay.
Okay. So now you understood, no? X to the power, like, is returning is x to the power n plus y plus this dot a. You got this? You got this as 17?
2 is x, y is 3, and n is 2.
Yes, that's right.
2 to the power 2 and then 4. And obj, here obj refers to the operation.
OPJ, no.
This
Dot a we have. This dot a means this is the current object. Object is
correct.
this. Okay, this dot a means we are accessing the property. This dot a is object dot a is 10. So
Okay.
this value is 10. Okay.
And obj here in the bind, which represents obj. In the bind.
Mhm.
In the bind, obj represents to this dot a.
Yeah, it will represent this object only. It will represent this object. Okay.
Okay, the
Two-
whole object.
Yeah, and this is x, y, n. So you can calculate x to the power x
2 to the power 4. 4.
Yeah, 2 to the power 4 is
2 to the power
okay. So it's 16 plus
17.
3.
17.
16 plus 3, we have y is 3 here.
17.
X, y, n. 16 plus 3 is 19, no?
19.
And this dot a is
19 plus 10 is 29.
29. So we have 17, 20, 29. Okay. Okay.
For the 20, what is the explanation? Second dot.
Second one. One moment. Second one. It is this, we are taking it as x, this y, and this is n. Okay. Now the operation function, it is returning x to the power n plus y plus this dot a. Your n is 3, so x to the power 3 is 8 plus y is 2, so 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, so x to the power 3 plus y, we get 10, and this dot a, this is this object we are referring we are trying to access 10. Object dot a, this dot a is 10, so it is 10 plus 10 is 20. Got it?
Okay. So 4 and 5 are redundant there, and even if something is changed, instead of 4 and 5, it is 7 and 8. That will also again same.
Yeah. We x, y, n are these first three.
That will become a garbage kind of thing. 4 and 5.
Correct.
Okay. Ma'am, here also, this apply and call are giving the values only, and the bind is giving the return as a function. Is it so?
Sorry?
Here, p dot apply and p dot call is giving the values only using the parameters, right?
That's right. All are using parameters only, no? All are
okay, but bind here gives the function.
Correct. That's correct. Yes.
I know. In other cases, it is giving the values. In the bind, it is giving the function, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else have any doubt? Anyone else any pen doubt? Just Shrikantji, you have any doubt?
Let me just a minute.
Okay.
I use some collection.js in the VS Code. Let me share my screen, because I have typed in that, but it is not working in that.
You want to share your screen? Okay.
Yeah. In the screencast, this was there, right? No? In the screencast. In the screencast of week 2, this was there, shown in that. I used it, function was there, but I am not able to, when I run it, it is showing this code language not supported or defined. I'm not able to find out how. The same thing I have typed where it is in the screencast. Am I audible?
Yeah, Shrikantji. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should not run it like that. What you can do, wherever you have defined this index.html, you can just double click it.
Yeah.
So open up the folder. No, here it double click won't work. Just right click it. Yeah, index.html.
Yeah.
You can right click it, yeah, and open reveal in file explorer. Reveal in file explorer. Just above that.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fifth one. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And then double click it to open it. So since we have to open it in browser, that's where it opens.
Okay, but in the screencast, this is I am able to do this, but in the screencast, in the screencast, here it was also visible. In the when we run it, no? Here also it is visible. How to get it?
I think sir might have configured something like VS Code is very configurable. You can add that run button to run a lot of things. So I think he might have done that. But by default, this doesn't work. By default, it runs.
That is not
browser.
That is not required. That is not required. Browser will
No,
work.
not required. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Here in the collection also, the collection was also there. Second one, just left.
Sir, he can click on the go live button. That way it will be refresh automatically. You were asking
Yeah.
this.
Do you need to have live server installed for that?
No, here it is.
Okay.
I have installed it.
Okay, yeah, then that is better because it automatically refreshes the web page whenever you make a change.
But in the screencast, it was also visible here also. So I was not able to do that. One thing. And second one, okay, let us forget this. Second one, this one. The screencast, VS Code. Just a minute. Here collection.js is there, right? So here, how to find this code to get the result?
Remember, I showed you how to attach index.html to this file.
Here same thing.
Yeah, you have to attach some index.html to this JS. Or there's another way. You can, do you have Node installed, Node.js?
Yeah, installed.
Oh, you have that installed. Then you can directly run it without index.html.
Yeah, that's why I wanted. I've installed it.
So go in the bottom panel, the output panel. Click on terminal. Click on terminal.
Terminal, yeah.
Yes. And then it refreshes. Yeah. Type node space NODE space your file name. That is collections. You can type COL and then hit tab. That will also work.
.js.
Yeah, full file name. Okay, so it will whatever will the output that will be displayed. Enter. Correct.
Oh,
So
oh,
that
thank you. This simple, silly thing, I could not do that.
yeah.
Because we
No
do, I am
problem.
not getting the it is very difficult. That's why I could not practice anything. Replit was
So
also
this
not
is,
working like that. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
yeah, all right.
Sorry, it was a silly question, but I was trapped in that.
No question is
Thank
silly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, guys,
Let me,
anyone else have any doubts? You can go ahead.
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm stopped. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone have any doubt?
One thing I will request, ma'am, this
Yes.
kind of things. I think I went through the live classes also here.
Okay.
This suppose for the beginners, this maybe it is a very silly thing or a small thing, but there should be a, I think YouTube video or like that where what is required for this week 2 or week 3 or week 4. It should be there compiled so that we can in short period of time we can run that. Where either it is Replit or a screencast or like that. Because most of the things are code running.
Yes, you will find it in YouTube. I think previous lectures, if you watched, yeah, instructors
No,
have.
I did after going to that lecture, I did it.
Okay.
But what happens now, every time when we see the lectures and you go to the operation, then your lecture comes out of the mind. The
Okay.
previous we should be ready to run. That's why I request. So I think a PDF or something like that, or so that we can just click the link and we get how to do that, how to run the collection JS files, how to run the index files, how to run the CSS file, how to integrate this JavaScript, what you code share to be. It should be a very two-line code, but I should know that.
Okay, noted.
It will be,
Yeah,
it
sure,
will be
Srikanth,
easy.
we'll take your consideration.
You got my point. I am not from the coding background. I know nothing
Yeah,
about
understood. Right.
But I can
So
follow.
the thing
But
is
what
basically, so the thing
this
is, we have already gone through Python. You have gone through diploma courses, so we expect a little bit of like self
in
exploration
Python,
as well for Matt.
yeah. I gone through a Python course, but no problem. But at that time, VS Code I was not running. That's I got to Replit and passed the examination.
Okay, right.
So
And
I think
Matt one
I
also
just
you
I
would have
just
gone through, right?
yeah, Mad one I got without VS Code.
Okay.
At that time,
So
in
that
the
is
very beginning, in the 2022.
okay. So that is a
That's
little
why
bit of knowledge we expect for Matt too.
Yeah, I got that. But I just request there should be I think prototype so that we can go through that and just revise it.
Yeah. We'll
It is
take
a very
that
simple thing
consideration. Yes. Sure.
Yeah. It is very simple thing,
Yeah,
but
and also it
it
does
is
not take
required.
much time. It
Yeah,
also
very
for
less
us
time.
also it
But
won't take much time to implement it. Yeah. Okay.
I
Good
invested
suggestion.
2 and
Thank you.
3 hours. I could not get the solution. What you just
Yeah.
explained within 2 minutes. No? I could not get the solution. I went to the YouTube. Everything was there, but this was not there.
Yeah. That
Okay, thank
happens
you.
even in projects. So have you gone through Madman project?
Yeah, I'm just doing this with this.
Okay, right. So
Because what
you'll face
happened,
a lot
I
of
did Mad one.
problems. Okay, so
I'm
you'll
facing that.
face a lot of
JavaScript.
errors in Madman. So you'll have to know how to troubleshoot it. So you'll have to get used to Googling it and searching all
Yeah,
sorts of
maybe
different things.
after Mad one project, I will be able to do that. Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a request so that we can go through that.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Okay, thank you.
sir, javascript.info, that site you shared, it's a very helpful site. I mean, everything is there organized.
Yeah. I also love that site. Srikanth, you can also go through that website. I'll share the
What
link.
is Java? Yeah, please share the link. I will go through that. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so anyone of you all have any doubt, you all can go ahead with your doubts. So no one has any doubt? See, basically these are doubt solving sessions. So if you all have any doubt, we can go ahead. Okay. Yeah, as I said, these sessions are for doubt solving only. So far in, if you all have any doubt, you all can say. Okay, so if no one has any doubt, we'll go ahead and end the session. Okay, no one has any doubt. Okay, fine, then we'll end the session here. Okay.
One thing, ma'am.
Yes.
Can we discuss this the programming assignments given in the week 1?
Okay.
The last one.
Programming assignment. You're not understanding. Is it graded?
No, understand. I did. Yeah, it is graded, but last one it is not passing.
Not passing. Just
Extra amount.
is it of week 1?
Week 1. It is week 1, but it is graded. So I was having the problem in the third case.
See, if it is graded, I will not be able to help with it. Okay.
Perhaps it is graded and
That is it, that simple interest one?
simple interest. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's graded. No, we are not allowed to discuss.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Okay, fine then. Okay.
But one thing in this, not a question, that not a number. It is coming not a number. Suppose not a number.
Okay.
If you want to change not a number, then what kind of I think code we should approach?
You want to change not a number to number?
No, -1. It is coming -1 in the last case. Actually, the date format. It is
You're asking. Are you asking from that assignment?
Yeah, exactly.
No. Sorry, for that assignment.
Okay, fine. Okay. I will search.
Okay. So since no one has any doubt, right? No one has any doubt, right? Okay, then we'll go ahead and end the session here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, then we'll call 4 times